First, the news headlines. MPCC joins nationwide protests against high prices of petroleum products, demands an India free of high prices. Kaching District Police Commander Unit seizes 18 gold bars weighing 2.988 kg from an eco van, arrests one person. Jennings Director clarifies PSA oxygen plant installed at Jennings in 2015 substandard stopped producing oxygen before he took over as director. Hello and good evening. Welcome to Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm KABITA TONGBRAM. President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC MLA K said the public will suffer more if the BJP-led government is planning to govern the country by collecting taxes from petroleum products. It can neither bring any changes nor development. He said this during a sit-in protest held today at Kishampatla Mazamlaikai as part of the nationwide protest to demand an India free of high prices. Many leaders of MPCC took part in the protests. Addressing the media during the protest, MLA K. said BJP promised the people to undertake many development projects prior to the elections. However, after only 16 days of election, the petrol prices have been hiked 14 times. In addition, the prices of essential commodities are increasing rapidly. Hiking the prices of petroleum products have impacted people in every sector, especially the farmers, he said. Besides hiking the prices of medicines, the BJP-led government is planning to increase the medical charges of government and private hospitals by 10%. Even though they are providing medical facilities to the people, they are taking taxes from the people. BJP has not spared even the farmers by levying taxes on fertilizers. Rather than coming up with alternative means to increase the nation's income, the government is taking the easier option by collecting taxes on petroleum products. MLA K. asserted that governing a country by collecting taxes from petroleum products will increase the plight of the people still more.
BJP na welfare ta we harise mokhoi industrialization taunana bo honadaba adagi income atopa dagi hengalakna na ba adagi tongan ba services mayam ama hengalakna bo honadaba adagi tongan ba job opportunities ki hengana na ba adigumba create tawdaba only thau do khapta laingak se akoi administration se masi chalaina na bagi paisa se thau gi petroleum products khapta depend tawre haibase masi da tai adunadi aikoigi future the petroleum products khakta tax lor kan the sarkar ama chalaigani even in the state and the central government petroleum product khakta tax khakta lor kan the chalaini haiba government sigi pandam sidi aikoi chakhot pagi lambi nate.
A team of Kaching District Police Commander Unit arrested one person along with 18 bars of gold weighing 2.988 kg this morning at Palel checkpost. Addressing the media during a press meet held at SP's office, Kaching Police today, Superintendent of Police Kaching District Shrevats MPS said CDO Unit Kaching conducted frisking and checking operation at Palel checkpost after receiving specific information regarding smuggling of gold. During the frisking and checking, the team recovered 18 bars of gold weighing 2.988 kg. The seized gold bars were found concealed beneath the step of the left door of an eco van bearing registration number MN01AS 8825. Each bar weighs 166 grams, he said. The driver of the vehicle has been identified as Prakash Khetri, 23, son of Ratan Khetri of More Ward number 8. Shrey informed that investigation is underway to find out how he got gold and where he was taking it.
During the said frisking and checking, 18 gold bars were detected from one eco van. The driver was arrested. The seizure was made by Subedar Khidun Prakash under the command of Inspector Muhammad Abbas Khan, OC Commando Unit Kaching, and overall supervision of Shri Binay Chautham, Additional SP Ops, Kaching District. The gold bars were seized and they were weighed. Each of the 18 gold bars seized weighed 0.166 kilograms or 166 grams. Total seizure is of 2.988 kilograms of gold.
After the necessary formalities, the seized materials along with the arrested person were handed over to Customs Department for necessary action. SP Shreyvats rewarded a sum of 50,000 rupees to the team for their accomplishment. Director of Jennings, Dr. Lystrom Deven, has clarified that the PSA oxygen plant installed at Jennings at a cost of Rs 1 crore 11 lakh, reported to be not functional as published in a local daily yesterday, was a substandard oxygen plant installed in 2015 by the then government. Addressing media persons at a press meet held in this regard at Jennings A Block today, Dr. Deven said that the oxygen plant, which was reported to be not functioning, was installed by the then government in January 2015 when he was not the director, and it stopped functioning after about 9 months in October the same year. He also stated that as per the experts, the plant also could not produce adequate percentage of oxygen and that there was an issue whether or not such oxygen plant should be installed at the hospital. Stating that the hospital authority did not dispose of the oxygen plant, Dr. Deven said efforts are being made to reuse the oxygen plant after consultation with the higher authority. The Jennings director further said that the 750 capacity and two 1,000 capacity oxygen plants installed by the BJP-led government in its previous term can produce adequate amount of oxygen for patients at Jennings Hospital. Besides, the 1,000 capacity LMO oxygen plant at Parampar has been supplying oxygen abundantly, he said. Steps have been taken up to improve patient care system under the supervision of Chief Minister N. Biren, who is also the president of Jennings Society. 1 MRI machine, 2 CT scan machines, 3 X-ray machines and 6 ultra machines have been installed so far. Moreover, neuro and cardio equipment will also be installed soon. Besides, Jennings has received the certificate to conduct kidney transplant and the same will be translated into action at the earliest, Dr. Deven said. Stating that there are instances of misunderstanding between doctors, nurses and the patient parties, he assured that steps will be taken to improve patient care system and efforts will be made to find out if there was any mistake on part of the hospital authority when a patient passes away.
Haiba oxygen plant PSA Haidanamasi Kinbirambasi Aina College Asida Director Oidringi Matamda Haibadi 2014 gi January Swaida Kinbiramani Aduga Matamsida Jenimsta supply Tobirakpa party asina Hoigi state ki government of Manipur Matamdugi Hajabatare Congress Matamgi Matamduida supply Tobirakpani Aduga Jenimsta Makoina supply Torkoposi Hambiramani the Hojiki Paliba Sarkar Asiga Masung Ehakadi Karimba Mari Matalainade Masida Aina Tamjaningo from the Masi Matamkara Salairami Adubu Salairamba Matunda Mahaki oxygen percentage ase pegi medical hospital da sinaba khara farak taba maungda experts singna haibirakpadagi percentage asi pegi sinaba yabra yadabra miyoibada haibidugi khitang se nabalai khibadagi plan ase ei hazana salaiba ngamamdabani loina matamsida machine ase hazana ningchina salaibasu yaraktabna maram oiraga masi pei matam khara sinarga lepkhibani hai.
A combined team of Moray Police and 43 Assam Rifles seized brown sugar estimated to be worth Rs 1 crore 44 lakh in the international market from 3 persons yesterday. According to police sources, the team seized the contraband items from the trio coming in a Tata Sumo bearing registration number ML04B7056 from Moray side during a checking and frisking operation at Moray Police checkpost at Chikim village near Imakundong Lerembi around 3:30 last afternoon. The arrested persons have been identified as Muhammad Sahidul Islam, 21, son of Muhammad Kanaluddin Islam, Azimuddin Khan, 22, son of Abdul Salam Khan, and Abdul Halim, 22, son of Karim Ali, residents of Assam's Karimganj district. The police team also managed to arrest a person from whom the trio brought the drugs. The person has been identified as Peter Kambilian, 22, son of late Nyangshom Mangjo of Moray. The arrestees, along with the illicit items, have been handed over to Moray Police Station for further necessary legal action, the sources reported. Celebrating the 42nd anniversary of Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP), MLA of Segmai AC Dingo distributed sweets to doctors, medical staff and patients of Segmai Community Health Center. On the occasion, Dingo paid floral tribute to the departed leaders of BJP. He expressed gratitude to doctors and medical staffs of Primary Health Center for their contribution during the pandemic and appealed to the health workers to extend their support when another pandemic breaks out. Talking about the recent general elections in 4 states, including Manipur, Dingo said BJP had a massive win in the general elections as the party works from grassroots level and is not involved in family politics. Removal of APSPA from 15 police stations of the state indicates that the party takes Manipur seriously, Dingo said.
Ngasi foundation day siga mari lena nam khoida sa thak aruga khoi awan wai khoi share tomina jabani aduna ngasi khoina lei staff sing na khoi matam da covid ki matam da thawai haksang yauna khoi da cooperation to biduna khoi punna hona minar kanda khoi adugumba sobul lan thengama khoi thengnagi bisi khoi haninga letana lei staff sing sida khoi thagat pa phongdok chai
Koyol Piba Koyangbam Ibomcha along with Amaibi priest and priestesses sanctified Ibudau Tangjing Shrine as part of Devi Desha Wangkong Shengba ritual held every year on 5th day of the month of Sajibu in Manipuri lunar calendar. MLA of Moirang Assembly Constituency, Thongam Shanti, members of Tangjing Seva Mandal, Cherap Loisang and KG Moirang Kanglairol Kanbalub attended the ritual held on Moirang Ngangkalikai Power Station campus. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Shanti stated that the ritual, which has not been performed for the last 2 to 3 years, was performed yesterday as he promised to the people of Moirang before becoming an MLA.
Aku paling pura ring setner nama singumba Moirang Kanglengon ye horko koiba wali miam se ongtam di mai sengdon chi haiba wakam de thamjaru badagi ekoi adung ba amai bisingsu adu gendo bi sewa to biliba amai bisingsu mandal kabisu harau ya binatuna timite sa wakom se musdegi hore si haina ekoi udogi nation de janu ki badagi
The construction works on NH 102B Gaite Road from Churchanpur to Singar, which was halted for a brief period after a disagreement over payment of land compensation to the land owners. According to media reports, local residents took up the steps after the authority failed to give up the amount of land compensation by March 31. The step was jointly carried out by Chiefs Association of the villages Jongmi Sangwan Pang Paulpi, JSP and Jongmi CSO, the reports added. For the 4th South Asian Zid Kunedo Championship 2022, 16 players and 2 officials from Manipur will take part in the championship to be held from April 17 to 19 in Kathmandu, Nepal. In a press release issued by Zid Kunedo Association, General Secretary of Zid Kunedo Association of Manipur, Dr. Moirangthem Ibomcha has been appointed as the coach for Indian team, and L. Inauba will take part as the manager during the championship. They will leave for Nepal on April 15, reports added. Now it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, first floor. Mafam asida mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khuding mag wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation.
Welcome back. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has extended his greetings on World Health Day and prayed for everyone's good health and wellness. He expressed his gratitude to all those associated with the health sector. He said that Ayushman Bharat and Prime Minister Jan Aushadhi schemes are playing a vital role to ensure the good quality and affordable health care to the citizens. He also said that in the last 8 years, the medical education sector has seen rapid transformations. He informed that Government of India is making efforts to enable study of medicine in local languages, which will give wings to the aspirations of countless youngsters. The budget session of Parliament has concluded today, a day ahead of schedule, with both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha witnessing spirited debates and fewer disruptions. The budget session had begun on January 31 with the address of President Ramnath Kovind to the joint sitting of both the houses. The first part of the budget session concluded on February 11 when Parliament went into recess to examine the budget papers. The session resumed on March 14 and concluded on Thursday, a day ahead of schedule after completion of the budgetary process and passage of key bills such as the Delhi Municipal Corporation Amendment Bill and the Criminal Procedure Identification Bill. India reported a total of 1,033 new COVID-19 cases with 43 deaths in the last 24 hours. With this, India's total tally of COVID-19 cases rose to over 4.30 crore, while the active cases dipped to 11,639, according to Union Health Ministry data. The number of deaths also climbed to 5.21 lakh with 43 fresh fatalities. The active cases comprise 0.03% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate remained at 98.76%. According to the ministry, the daily positivity rate was recorded at 0.21% and the weekly positivity rate as 0.22%. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4.24 crore. On the other hand, the cumulative doses administered in the country under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive has exceeded 185.18 crore across the country. The UN General Assembly UNGA will vote today on a draft resolution seeking to suspend Russia from the UN Human Rights Council, a move initiated by the US after harrowing images emerged of corpses strewn across streets of the Ukrainian city Bucha, with Washington terming Moscow's participation in the top human rights body as a farce. The UNGA will resume its emergency special session today after a request on behalf of the 27 members of the EU bloc. The Assembly will vote on a draft resolution that will decide to suspend the rights of membership in the Human Rights Council of the Russian Federation. The Human Rights Council consists of 47 member states elected directly and individually by secret ballot by the majority of the members of the General Assembly. Abstentions do not count, and the resolution requires 2/3 of yes or no votes to be adopted. Now let's have a quick recap at the headlines once again. Kakching District Police Commando Unit seizes 18 gold bars weighing 2.988 kg from an eco van, arrests 1 person. MPCC joins nationwide protest against high prices of petroleum products, demands an India free of high prices. Jennings Director clarifies PSA oxygen plant installed at Jennings in 2015 substandard stopped producing oxygen before he took over as director. That's all for today's English News Bulletin. Keep watching Mami TV for latest news updates. Thanks for watching.